What is up, you sexy beasts? In this video, we are going to discuss the cuts that have been released for the CrossFit Games, and later in the video, you get to see a brand new CrossFitter do Fran, and believe me, it's worth the wait for it. So stick around and let's get into it. So last week, CrossFit announced their cut schedule for this coming season, about a month out from the CrossFit Games. And if you go to the comment section of the Morning Chalk Ups post, it is very conflicting. A lot of people are very upset about the decision. A lot of people saying it's appropriate and fair. I'll give you my take on it, but I really want to hear what you guys are thinking. So make sure you jump in the comments and let me know, do you think the cuts are appropriate and needed, or is it ridiculous and stupid? Now, I do believe this year they've released the information around the cuts earlier than in previous years, but I still feel like they could have done that even earlier. Just for those athletes who feel like this is a deal breaker, it would be good to give them even more time to consider whether they actually want to book flights and accommodation. But it is my guess that even with these cuts, no one who is qualified for the CrossFit Games is not going to turn up there, you know? It's also important to mention that cuts have been part of the games forever, so it's not a new thing. So what exactly is the cut schedule? So there's 2 days of competition, Thursday and Friday, and on average we're looking at like 3, maybe 4 events per day. So athletes would have done at least 6, maybe even 7 or 8 events by the time Friday finishes. So that is more events than you would typically see in the regionals or the semi-finals. That is where they're going to cut the bottom 10 in the field, or what they should have said is that is where the top 30 advances. So I think better language would have been, instead of calling it cuts, call it stages of advancement, where athletes actually earn their right to advance. Dave Castro actually mentions this in his latest video, that he should have used a different terminology. So I wouldn't be surprised if from next year, rather than them calling it cuts, they'd probably call it like checkpoints, where athletes earn the right to move on. But I think that's pretty fair. 6 events at least, probably more like 7 or 8, 2 days of competition, and they cut the bottom 10. So that means that 30 individuals will advance to Saturday. Then at the end of Saturday, another 3 to 5 events later, they'll cut the field down to the top 20 for the final day on Sunday. My initial thoughts are, that's great. I love watching a smaller field on the final days. The CrossFit Games days are massive. They're massively long days, so many heats, and I feel like as the week progresses and comes to its apex, it's appropriate for the field to also shrink and for us to just watch those top athletes. Now, Dave Castro goes through all the reasons why they do the cuts in his latest video, so make sure you go over to Dave's channel and check out his weekend review. He explains it really well, but one of the key things is the vendor village. It is really hard with a very packed schedule to give anyone a break to go and actually enjoy the vendor village. So it actually honors the vendors by CrossFit giving a bit more space in the schedule, a bit more breathing space for the attendees to actually go and enjoy the vendor village. But the reason that stands out most for me is that they can have more flexibility with a smaller field. And this allows them to use some implements, some equipment that perhaps they couldn't use with a larger field. They can use some programming templates and setups that won't make sense for a field of 40, but that does make sense for a field of 20, and therefore giving the spectators something really cool to watch and giving those top athletes, our best CrossFit athletes in the world, an amazing experience. And that's ultimately what it's about. It's about being the best in the world. This is not a participation medal there where everyone gets to play. You have to earn your right at each stage, in the same way you have to earn your right in the open, the quarterfinals, the semis. Why can't we also have checkpoints at the games where athletes have to earn their right to move on? Yes, I know it's expensive and athletes have to pay their own way, and it costs to actually register, and the hotels take advantage in Madison with the whole games week. I get all that, but none of that is good enough reasons for us to compromise the legitimacy and the professionalism of our sport. And I think for us to be more professional, we have to have this kind of cut system. I'm a big fan. I think it will move the sport forwards, and it sounds like Mr. Dave Castro made this change as he came in. Apparently the cut schedule was a bit more lenient and he's made it a bit more aggressive, but I think it's still very appropriate to go from 40 to 30 after 2 days and from 30 to 20 for the final day. Let me know what you think down in the comments, but right now we're going to cut to the backyard gym where I've got young Samuel ready to take on Fran. Enjoy. You ready, Sam? We're starting?
Yep.
In 3, 2, 1, let's go. We're on. 2, 3. 8. He's going for more than 7. That's 9. 10, what's he doing? 11. Okay, he's going just over halfway. Not a bad strategy.
I think that was a bad idea.
Right, 14, 20, got the big set done, baby. 21. Okay.
That doesn't feel very nice.
No, it doesn't feel nice, does it? You got the pull-up bar at 1 minute and 10 seconds. 11. 12. Don't push yourself in too much of a hole, yeah. 12 done. 12 done, 9 to go. Deep breaths.
Okay. Spiderweb, that should be bonus points.
No talking, just breathe.
9.
9 to go.
Oh,
That's right, come on down. You got 5 left. Yeah, have a rest.
look at it. Started big on this round. Oh, oh.
That's right, come on down. One more. Stricty. Okay, 21s are done, baby.
I'm just gonna have confidence. I haven't cooked myself.
Okay, went for 7.
Oh, that was 7,
That's
eh?
alright, 8 left. Went for the small set first, that's unorthodox.
Is it good?
8 left, you're doing good, you're making good time.
Those wrists.
Alright, 3 more. Right, have a rest.
Oh,
You got this, come on. 1 more. 15 thrusties done. We're sitting at 4 minutes and 25 seconds, just smashing it, bro. 3
I
balls.
need my Royce. Is it unorthodox to have my Royce wrist
Not now.
grips?
Get on the bar.
Sorry.
Nice, you got 5 in you now. Let's go. Nice.
Ask the vlog. Ask them. Look how high this is. I'm pretty much 6 foot or 5'8", whatever. Wykie thinks he needs it that high. It's like a weird version.
Okay, you don't normally have conversations while you're doing a benchmark workout. You got 10 left. Let's go. You're wasting energy. Let's go. 6. Get up there. Beautiful. Okay, last 5. I want to see those. Let's see that chin over the bar. You got it. That's right. Okay, let's go 6 then, eh?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 6 left.
James Newbury would smoke this, eh? He'd be doing this in 4 minutes. Sorry, no talking. Oh yeah, it's cooking.
Come on, 2 more.
Come on. 5.
Happy with the last one? Yeah, 6.
That was over?
We're sitting at 6 minutes and 30 seconds. You can go sub 10. Just 9 of each.
9.
Go 5 and 4.
5 and 4.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3,
You're feeling good, go all the way.
4, 5,
Let's go.
6,
Yes, baby. 3 more.
7,
Come on.
8.
9 pull-ups, bro. You can do 3s if you want to. Fast 3s. Let's get 3 done. Let's go.
1,
Good quality. That's it.
2, 3, 4. Oh wow.
That's right. Get 3 done.
1, 2,
Okay, got 3 left, bro. 3 singles.
1, 2.
You got 1 left. 10 seconds to get one done.
Oh, over. Oh,
7:53.
is that all, friend? Is that all, friend? Lactic acid in my chest. Is that good?
Your first friend, sub 10. Kidding me?
That wasn't RX.
Doesn't matter. Not about that. Next time we do it, you could do RX next time. Actually, no. Next time we do it, we'll do it the same weight, and we'll try and go under 5 minutes.
Would James be proud?
He'll be proud. I reckon once you can do it under 5 minutes at this weight, we'll go RX.
You say 5. What did you do it in?
6:02.
That's my coach.
Yeah, I've done it a lot faster than that. There was a humble pie to swallow. There's something called Fran lung. It'll probably set in a few minutes. A few coughs happening and you won't know what's happening.
Oh, whoa. It all hurts.
Go look up fastest Fran tonight and give me a text after.
Oh,
It's half that. It's about 2 minutes.
Who was it?
I don't know. Is it Josh Bridges? I don't know who holds it, but
Oh my gosh, bro, the pain's coming now.
proud of you, bro. Proud of you. That's our Fran done. We're gonna do all the benchmarks. That was our first one. Done. Sup, tribe? It is now 6 o'clock in the morning, I believe. Yeah. We just finished some rowing intervals, and I wanted to read you the text thread between me and Sam this morning. I texted Sam and said, hey, are we doing 5 o'clock or 5:30? This was at like 4:20. No, sorry, 4:30. He texts back saying, we're doing 5:30, but are you good to do it or are you going to Brisbane? And I said, no, I'm good. And he said, damn, you sure? I said, yep. Little kiss emoji. And then he said, I'm so tired, I'm getting up, see you soon. And I said, I'm proud of you, you won't regret it. What a legend. So because he was so brave this morning and just such a hard worker, I thought I want to present him with something. He's not expecting this, but I think he deserves a hard work pays off t-shirt. So Samuel, that's for you, bro.
Yes. Oh, let's go. Thanks, bro. Nike.
Okay, so we got to talk about this Fran. He did great, by the way. One thing that Sam probably doesn't know yet, but I will bring up with him, is just the pull-up quality deal. No, I'm not being a douche. I'm just being a coach here. So as you would have seen in the video, there wasn't quite full extension on the elbows at the bottom. I think it's just years of doing bar work.
Actually, I've been thinking, I want to create my own workout. And it's called the Sam from HR. And it's what I've always done, which is just pull-ups, dips, squats, push-ups, and jump lunges, and chin-ups.
Okay, I tell you what, if you can do Fran at RX under 7 minutes, we can create your own workout. So we've got to get you to RX level, weight, and do it under 7 minutes. But first we've got to fix those pull-ups. So that's pretty common for people that don't do CrossFit, to just stop short on the extension and not quite get that full elbow extension. So we're going to fix that, and next time we do Fran, it's going to look beautiful.
Nancy? Sounds a bit Nancy, doesn't it? Nancy pants. 15 OH&S. That sounds like a workplace health and safety thing. What is that?
Overhead squat.
And they squat there, like that.
Exactly.
Let's put that in the maybe pile. Eva. Hey girl. Two pod.
Two pood.
Two pood.
You know what that means?
No.
One pood is 16 kgs. So two pood is 32 kgs.
Bro, I'm barely 30 kilograms myself. You sound like a nasty girl.
Guess what that is?
C. We haven't done a C movement. What's a C movement? Oh, cleans. Clean and jerk. It sounds like a dirty movement, doesn't it? Clean and jerk. Who named that? Oh, CrossFit clean your act up.
It's such a like week one of a CrossFit joke. Like when you walk into a gym, CrossFit gym for the first time, that's such like, oh, he said snatch. Oh, clean and jerk. That's so funny, bro.
Is this how many there is?
Oh, there's way more.
Is this just the girls, or is there any superheroes in here?
No, we're not doing any superhero workouts. They're not superheroes, they're just heroes. But no, we're not touching any hero workouts for a while.
Barbara. I'm dosed up on peach mandarin.
Key here is to create a tripod position, so a triangular position with the hands and the head. You want the hands back here, head there, and they'll give you a nice stable support at the bottom.
I was focusing so much on holding the camera and not a lot of what you were saying. What? So it's a bit of a conundrum.
Cool, and then slowly drive your head, slowly come down, find a mat, and support yourself, and hold there. So let's not do the kip just yet. We'll go for a strict handstand push-up. You ready?
I'm ready. I feel like the wall's on an angle this way, and it's pushing my legs back. I'm going to straighten them up a bit.
Touch and press. Okay, come on down. You don't want to lose tension at the bottom, so when you come down, it's just a touch and go. So as soon as your head kisses the mat, start pressing up straight away. Okay. And rather than resting on your head, letting go of the tension, and then starting again.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called the stretch shortening cycle. Your muscles have some elastic energy you can kind of use to bounce back out. Okay. You lose that if you stop.
Who's done this?
Georgie.
Whose head?
No, Georgie, my dog's mouth.
Oh.
Touch and go, bang. Hello. There's 5 there. Up. Oh, I love training with Sam. It's so much fun, and I just love the newness to CrossFit, you know? So me and Sam are going to continue to do different benchmarks. We'll document it, so stay tuned for the next one. We actually did Karen on the weekend. We did not document that, but we will document the next one. So look forward to sharing that with you. Okay, my tribe, stay sexy, keep brewing love, and I'll see you soon. Mwah.